In the quiet coastal town of Rameswaram, nestled in Tamil Nadu, a young boy once looked toward the endless sky and dreamed of flying beyond the limits of his circumstances. That boy would one day become one of India's most beloved scientists, visionaries, and leaders. A.P.J. Abdul Kalam. Born into a humble family on October 15, 1931, Kalam's childhood was filled with simplicity, discipline, and struggle. His father was a boat owner with limited income, and his mother was a kind and caring homemaker who taught him compassion and faith. Though life was difficult, young Kalam never allowed poverty to limit his dreams. Every morning before sunrise, he delivered newspapers across the streets of Rameswaram to support his family and continue his education. While other children rested, Kalam worked tirelessly, carrying newspapers in his hands, but carrying dreams in his heart. His story, beautifully told in Wings of Fire, reveals how determination and hard work can transform an ordinary life into an extraordinary legacy. As a student, Kalam was deeply curious about science, mathematics, and the mysteries of flight. He studied with intense dedication, often spending sleepless nights reading books and learning from every opportunity. His teachers recognized his potential early and encouraged him to believe in himself. Driven by passion and perseverance, he earned admission to the Madras Institute of Technology, where he studied aerospace engineering. The journey was not easy. There were moments of failure, pressure, and self-doubt. But Kalam believed that failure was never the end. He once said, "Failure will never overtake me if my determination to succeed is strong enough." Those words became the foundation of his life. After completing his studies, Dr. Kalam joined India's scientific community and dedicated himself to the service of the nation. He became an important part of the Indian Space Research Organization and later the Defense Research and Development Organization. In laboratories filled with challenges and uncertainty, Kalam worked day and night alongside scientists who dreamed of making India self-reliant in science and technology. But beyond rockets, missiles, and achievements, Dr. Kalam believed in something greater. Kalam's greatest strength was his humility. Despite his success, he lived a simple life. He carried no pride, no arrogance, only kindness, wisdom, and an unwavering belief in the power of young minds. He believed that education was the most powerful force capable of transforming a nation. In 2002, Dr. Kalam became the President of India. Yet unlike traditional leaders, he chose to connect directly with students, teachers, and ordinary citizens. He traveled across the country, visiting schools and colleges, inspiring millions with his words and vision. Whenever he spoke to students, his eyes filled with hope. He believed that every child carried the potential to change the future. His famous words echoed across the nation. Dream, dream, dream. Dreams transform into thoughts, and thoughts result in action. For Dr. Kalam, dreams were never fantasies. They were missions. Through his books, speeches, and actions, he inspired people to rise above fear, failure, and limitations. He taught the world that true greatness comes not from power or wealth, but from service, knowledge, humility, and perseverance. Even in his final moments, Dr. Kalam remained a teacher at heart. On July 27, 2015, while delivering a lecture to students in Meghalaya, he collapsed while speaking about building a better future for the nation. He left this world doing exactly what he loved most, inspiring young minds. His journey from a poor newspaper boy to the President of India became a symbol of hope for millions around the world. Dr. A.P.J. Abdul Kalam proved that no dream is too big, no obstacle too difficult, and no background too humble for a determined soul. His life was more than a success story. It was a message to humanity, that with knowledge in the mind, kindness in the heart, and fire in the soul, even the impossible becomes possible. He gave wings to the dreams of an entire nation. And through those wings of fire, he taught the world how to rise.